we capitalized on some kind of misses from them, which we were able to capitalize on. And yeah, it was little different today on the ice for us, but we managed it well again, managed the rocks well, and I just think the communication between Lisa and I goes a long way in doing well in this event, and we've always taken a lot of pride in doing that together. I think it helps. We've known each other for so long, so it comes kind of easy for us. So I think we're able to kind of talk our way through these games.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of the other draws and watched a little bit of our own game as well. And just have a lot of really good conversations, spend time talking about the rocks, about our game plan, about things that we've learned from previous games that we want to take forward or maybe change. So I feel like our communication's been great. We've been really supporting each other. And that was one of our goals coming into this event. And we're continuing to build every game.
Well, yeah, I think we're still a long way away from figuring out all the strategic stuff out there. I think I think we have some similar, like the ticks obviously come into play. That's only been the last, I don't know how many few years, but I think you're going to see some other things come down the line and still trying to figure out some stuff. And I mean, for me personally, as a skip, this is what I love about the game, still having the strategic part. And I am enjoying the sweeping. As maybe that might not look like it out there, but I actually am.
Yeah, that's all we wanted, is just to have a chance, and we control our own fate. So that's always a nice feeling. So we get to rest and come back out in the morning and play well again tomorrow. We haven't even talked about it.
I don't know. We haven't know. We'll probably watch this afternoon's game, and we'll probably do our, little hangout on the balcony and get some fresh air. And but not much. We got an early one in the morning, and we got a tough one in Laws and Laws. We know they'll come out play well, so we'll have an early night, maybe a nice dinner together, and figure out what we got to do for tomorrow morning.
Well, coming into this, we were the 31st seed. I don't think people expected a lot from us, but we knew that we could, play our game, and we didn't get a whole lot of ice time together this year. I don't think we didn't practice. So when we got here, it was a learning curve. So we've just been taking it one game at a time and learning from mistakes that we've made, because we have made a few that we have bounced back from. But yeah, it feels great.
It's very validating. We know, like, Mackenzie and I are solid shooters. There's a lot of talent in Newfoundland and Labrador, and we are not a win on the schedule that people get to look at anymore. Men's, ladies, mixed doubles, doesn't matter. We are really up in our ante in curling in Newfoundland and Labrador. And for me and Mackenzie, we're two great shooters, and we're pressure players. And that showed. We were down 3-0 after the first end, and we really, really showed some resilience and some grit. And that's what me and her are made of. Mackenzie and I are made of.
Our attitude was that we can still, obviously, 3 in mixed doubles is nothing. It's not like being down 3 in the Scotties. I mean, we just pulled it together. We just looked at each other and we're like, we're not giving up. Like, this is our chance. It's in our hands. We can't lose it. And thankfully we didn't. We stuck with it. We had a good attitude the whole way through. So I think that helped us.
Well, good attitude. I mean, you guys are the definition of good attitude, eh? Like, you guys are having a blast out there, Greg.
Yeah, we could be down by 4 and still laughing at each other. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no lack of comic material between the both of us. She's a bit more drier than I am. I'm a bit more blunt, maybe here more vulgar, but sorry, but she makes me laugh sometimes, even just with a look.
You've gotten a lot of looks this week.
Got a lot of looks this week. I don't think we're nervous at all. I think we're gonna go back and we're gonna get pizza and we're gonna relax. And I might go for a run downstairs to burn off some steam, but no, our draw to the button is very good. So I think that we're going into tomorrow, regardless of any of the outcomes of the scenarios. I think that we're quite confident that it might go our way, or we might be there tomorrow night.
Hoping.
Yeah, we're hoping.
We're hoping.
Yeah, it's a great moment. First time for myself to ever be in a playoff at a national, and just trying to ride her coattails there, so it's not too bad.
Well, and Mackenzie, though, I mean, assuming you are in that mix for the 12 teams, work still to be done, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Can't lose focus now. So
Yeah.
full steam ahead at this point.
Yeah, and we know we can play with any of the best teams in this event, and we've proven that so far this week. So I think that's kind of where we're at. It's like, it doesn't matter who we're going against. It's our 5 rocks and that pre-position one that we get to control. But so that's our mindset. Just throw our rocks, see where the chips fall.
What's the pizza flavor of choice?
Bacon, pineapple,
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
and
I knew
chicken.
that was
pineapple?
It's
It's
divine.
actually not that bad. I mean, I kind of argued with him at first, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Hey gang, welcome to Victory Hall. Playoff bound. Job number 1 appears to be taken care of, Laura. Obviously, that's one step in the process, but it's a relief to get that step out of the way.
Yeah, it is. We feel like we have a lot more to go, and obviously with how much of the grind the playoffs is, it's a whole bunch of single elimination games in a row. It would be nice if we could, sneak out that first spot in our pool, and we are still in a good position to do that after that win.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of always the goal out here, is just try to make the easy ones, make them make the hard ones. I think we did a good job of that. Laura continues to make big shots under pressure, which is a good thing to have in a skip. So hopefully we can keep that up, and hopefully I can just start putting them in a little better positions to help her out a little
He's
bit. But
fine. Playing great.
she has to say that. But anyways, no, I mean, that's what it comes down to. Just putting a little extra pressure on the opponent when you can. It's not going to happen every end. When it doesn't happen, just try to get out of that end without giving them a 3 or 4, and you're sitting in good shape. And that's kind of been our goal all week, and we'll continue that.
There's always room for improvement, but I think one thing that we've started to do better over the last few games is just come out a little bit stronger. And we've been playing great second halves the whole way through, but the last game or two, we've really figured it out a little bit sooner, which I think is really important. So hopefully we can make that one rock sooner, one end sooner every single game. And then I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I think mixed doubles that we're starting to really learn is really about managing it a little bit. Like, you're not always going to be on fire, and when you're not on fire, it's just really about kind of managing that game until you can get the feel down, because it's such a feel game. So just recognizing that you're not always going to just feel 100% and feel like in the zone, and when you're not, just kind of manage the game until you can find that spot. And I think we've been doing a good job of that. Duck, we're like ducks. We look smooth on the surface, but we're paddling like hell underneath.
It's important, obviously, but like you said, our goal is to get into the playoffs, and sometimes, it's good for you. We play that first playoff game and get on a roll, and we'd like to win tomorrow for sure, but we know Nancy and Ty are playing really, really well. They're beating a lot of great teams. So we're going to just have to go out there and keep doing what we're doing, and even take it up a notch to try to take that win and put ourselves in a good spot. We play at 8:30 p.m. every single day. So we just sit and have coffee and sparkling water. So I think we'd like to enjoy far beer, probably.
Yeah.
That's
I think we're going
it.
to take up our grievances with the CCA after the event.
Good thing the CCA doesn't exist and we are current
Yeah.
Canada. Just
I'm
saying
going to
we-
call you guys the CCA forever, because I know
Oh,
it aggravates you.
hurt.